your technology, uh, is it new? Is it different? Are there other, I'm in the contracting business. We've got lots of competitors, but often companies have a differentiator, something that is unique.
Well, for our remote sensing offering for mineral exploration, a lot of the processing over the last 20, 30 years and has really been using Aster. So Aster is a satellite that was put up in 1999.
Ask.
Aster, Aster.
Okay.
And it is a multispectral sensor that has data over the visible to near infrared, the shortwave, and the thermal, those 3 wavelength ranges that I talked about for mineral mapping.
Okay.
It is multispectral, so it has tens of bands. And it's really been the workhorse of mineral exploration at the regional scale for a long time. What we have that is a differentiator is that we built what we call our bare earth composites. So we took the entire archive of Aster data, as well as the Sentinel-2 data set, which is offered by the European Space Agency. And we built a bare earth composite that we can use to map mineral composition on the surface of the earth and made that data analysis ready. We picked the data that had, it has the least amount of vegetation possible. It doesn't have cloud. As much as possible, doesn't have snow. So geology doesn't change too much. And so we can look at that entire archive and pick the best pixel, correct that data set so it's in surface reflectance and mosaic it and spectrally balance it so that we have this analysis ready data set. So that's for multispectral processing. What really makes us sort of our new things for that is that we've been offering this for a little while, and we've already proven that it's very popular because of the speed of being able to do the analysis. So in order to sort of make that available to even more clients, we have a new junior mining offering for that, where we're going to be able to do more automated production of some of the results for that and make it available over smaller AOIs at a lower cost to make it more accessible to some of our junior miners. That's one thing. And then the other thing that we'll be doing that really sets us apart, I think, is we built this new dynamic compute capability on top of our existing supercomputer, which is already amazing. And we're able to bring in these new hyperspectral data sets that I talked about, which have hundreds of bands.
I just saw hyperspectral come. That was my next question. It just came up on the screen there.
And we're able to process that data at a blinding speed. It is just really phenomenal. We have an example data set that we have over Broken Hill, which has 87 flight lines of airborne hyperspectral data, high map sensor, 3-meter resolution, so quite small pixels. And if you would take a traditional desktop software and process each of those flight lines, it would take you about an hour to run what we call a SAM classification, or a spectral angle mapper classification. You're looking at doing what's the relative abundance of this particular mineral and unmix your data to do that mapping. So we're able to do the entire 87 band data set in 6 seconds. 6 seconds. So that means that you can think about what's my next question on composition. I can chase this idea, chase that idea.